While RPGs are known for their fantastic creatures, the rulebooks often have stats for more mundane creatures. Instead of ignoring these and going right for the goblins and kobolds, let's take a look at ways to make engaging encounters with a creature your players might never expect. My name is Dave, and these are my barbaric visions. The ape, a real-life animal, one many of us view with sympathy. But what if instead of at a zoo, you ran into one in a dark alley behind your local tavern? Here are two concepts based on classic literature to inspire interesting RPG encounters. The essential premise here is to present the creature in a situation or location where it would be unexpected. Running into an ape while exploring in the jungle won't raise anyone's eyebrows. Fortunately for us, classic pulp media loved apes and put them into countless strange scenarios. Take the Edgar Allan Poe story, The Murders in the Rue Morgue. Originally published in 1841, two women are found dead in a locked fourth-floor room of a Paris apartment. Spoilers! It was an ape, an orangutan, that escaped off a ship just returned from Borneo. Murder mysteries can work in any setting or genre. Imagine the surprise of your players playing detective only to discover the killer is an ape. Or, if your setting is science fiction, maybe a space ape. Killer apes from outer space. It could work. To deepen the mystery, have a sailor, or whoever it was that was responsible for the ape being in the city, on the ape's trail, trying to catch it and covering up clues along the way. What was the motivation for them bringing the ape there anyways? Were the two of them besties, or was the person planning to sell it? If the latter, who was the buyer? Or perhaps they trained the ape to kill and it was simply following its master's orders. Your game, you decide. When the players confront the ape, I suggest setting it in a confined space. A cramped basement, or high bell tower, whatever works for your setting. In the end, do the players kill it or capture it? Perhaps they will give it a fair trial. Will you roleplay the ape's defense attorney?
Objection!
Next up is an idea based on Robert E. Howard's classic Conan the Barbarian tale, Rogues in the House, originally published in a 1934 issue of Weird Tales magazine. In that story, Conan fights an intelligent ape wearing a red cape. The ape was trained by an evil priest, but it turned against the priest and impersonated him, essentially taking his place. Imagine your players going up against an evil spellcaster or mad scientist, and when they get past all the traps and reach the center of his lair, it turns out he's already dead and replaced by an intelligent ape that's learned all his tricks. It could be that the villain intentionally transferred their own intelligence into the ape in order to discard a weak body. They don't have to be outright evil either. Imagine an everyday person like a banker becomes terminally ill and learns the magic spell or pseudoscience to transfer their consciousness into another body, and they choose an ape instead of a person because that's more moral, technically. But now, with their mind in an ape body, they find they're going mad and succumbing to primal instincts. They can't control themselves, and they must kill! Now, you could even combine this scenario with the Edgar Allan Poe scenario for an even bigger and weirder story. Also, keep in mind that you don't have to limit yourself to a single ape. Maybe they have a mate or a family. There could be an ape-worshipping cult or a secret society of apes with human intelligence or even superior ape intelligence. They might even grow to take over the whole planet. That could be a movie. I hope you got some good GM ideas, or at least you were entertained. Comment if you have any other ape-related thoughts you don't feel like keeping to yourself, or if you've ever used an ape in an RPG.